Good morning, yogis. Thanks for joining me here for our morning energizing flow. It's not a long practice, but it's just enough to get you energized and ready to go about your day. We're going to stretch a little bit and flow a little bit and maybe opening up some cobwebs that you might have picked up over the evening sleep. All right, so I apologize. I have a little bit of congestion today, so I'm going to try not to snarf into the microphone. And let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start in child's pose. Our knees are close together in this child's pose. Our hips are back against our heels and our arms are reaching forward and just tucking down into this child's pose. Take a few deep cleansing breaths. It's morning after all. Clearing away those cobwebs that I mentioned. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. If you happen to be congested too, then you can do all of that breathing from the mouth. Head is heavy on the mat. And just settle in. The arms can come all the way down. We're just dropping into our practice here. Reaching the fingertips forward, find a nice big stretch. And then walk those hands back, sitting up over the hips over the heels. And we're going to take just a few movements here to open up through the quads because we're going to use those a little bit. We're going to stretch them out. So lifting up, so hips come up. So just like you're on an escalator coming up and then lowering back down. Inhaling up and then lower back down. Nice. Last one. And lower all the way back down, just starting to warm things up and get things moving. We're going to slide the feet out in front. Right leg goes nice and long. Left foot comes into the inseam. So you're going to turn, and we're not really doing anything very adventurous here. We're just melting over that right leg. So take a nice easy fold. Just about 3 breaths here. Again, the purpose of the next few moments and couple moves, just to get to know what's going on with our body today. And then inhale, lift all the way up. Let's just take it to the other side. The left leg goes long, the right foot comes in towards the left leg. Turn so that you're fairly centered on that left leg and melt down over the extended leg. Nothing too crazy here. It's morning, it's our first one. All right, let's press all the way back up. We're going to find our way to a downward facing dog. So sweep that left leg around behind, plant the hands about shoulder width and reach up and back with the toe or with the hips. Head is super heavy here. Look between the legs, maybe bending the knees, relaxing out of the shoulders. You can nod your head yes and shake your head no. The heels might not come to the mat at all today. And we're going to really warm it up. We're going to roll forward, find your way to your plank shape. So the hands might need to walk out a little bit. And from here, walk the toes together and lift the right toes off the mat. So about 4 or 5 inches. Just float them off the mat. As we inhale, point the toes and reach up and back. 3-legged dog. Keep the legs square here though. And then roll back down, finding your way to that 3-pointed plank. And on this one, we're going to open the hips. So up and open. Press the left hip down. Look up under the right shoulder. And then square off those hips. And now we're going to bring that right foot down outside the right hand. Left knee comes to the mat. So release that left foot down. Turn the right toes out and open up. So peeling that knee away and then drawing it back, bring the sole of the foot back, snuggling the knee in towards the elbow or shoulder. And then out and back and out and back. And this time we leave that knee out, peel that foot right off the mat. Walk that left arm a little bit closer and sweep that right arm up and back and look over that right shoulder. Most of us are going to stay here. Maybe if you're feeling a little stretchy already this morning, you might grab onto the left toes. Just as an FYI, I've done a lot of movement already today, so this move probably would not be possible if I hadn't. Release the left toes down, bring that right hand all the way down. Square off your shoulders again, curl the left toes under, reach up and back, three-legged dog, right leg opens up. Beautiful, and then we're just going to set that right foot down. Find our way to the other side. Same thing, second side. So our hands are shoulder width. We're going to roll forward, find our way to that three-pointed plank. Left toes lift off the mat. One inhale, up and back, just to get the feel for it. And then come back, three-pointed plank. Inhale, up and open this time. And then step left foot around the left hand. Foot stays planted this time. Knee comes down to the mat. Release the toe. And good. Stay right here. And we're just going to peel the left knee open and press back. Peel that left knee open. Pull it back in. Getting some mobility here first thing. Open and back. And on this one, we keep it out. Right hand comes down inside the shoulder, like right underneath the nose. Left arm reaches up and open behind. Maybe bind. Beautiful. Release that foot. Bring both hands down. We're going to sweep that left leg up and open into that three-legged dog. And then right back down into that down dog. From here, we're going to bring the knees down, find our way to a gate shape. So the right hand is underneath the right shoulder. Then we're going to open up, left leg steps back, left arm reaches up. So maybe you weren't able to get that bind on the other side. We're going to try it again here. First, reach the arms nice and long. This is our stretch. Stretching long, reaching the left toes long behind. Nice, and then bend that left knee, reach back, grab onto the ankle and open up into a bind here. So there's a back bend here. Right hand is on the mat, pushing into the foot with the hand and the hand with the foot. Perfect. Release, reach forward, take that stretch again, look down, and then go ahead and bring that left foot inside that right hand. Nice. Curl the toes under on that left foot, and we're in an easy twist. Left arm reaches up. Nice. Both hands come down, square off the hips, reach up. Nice high crescent warrior here. Just stretch. Beautiful. Sweep both hands down either side of that front foot. Step back with that left foot through your vinyasa, taking an up dog or a cobra, and then exhaling into your downward facing dog. Heels press towards the mat even if they don't touch. Knees come down. Hands are already down. Finding our way to our gate shape on the other side. Left hand in towards the midline. Knee on the midline. Right foot reaches back. Right arm reaches overhead. Take that stretch. Float the right toes. Bend the right knee. Sweep the right hand around behind. Grab onto the ankle and open up. Just working through the things that got stiff and crunched up while we slept. Maybe you sleep under dogs like I do. Release the foot, hand comes forward. Beautiful, and then we're going to bring that right foot forward. Nice, lift the left knee off the mat and sweep that right arm back up if it's not already into that easy twist. Both hands come down, square off the hips here, reach the arms all the way up. Nice, find your crescent. All right, we're going to add on. Bring both hands down either side of that front foot. Step back through your vinyasa. So you can bring your knees down, and then you can lower down, and then you can take a cobra, a little baby cobra if you like. Curl the toes under, find your way up and back, downward facing dog. Vinyasas have so many variations, you don't have to always do it the same way I do. Nice. Take a look up towards the hands. All right, we're going to reach that right foot behind us as we find our way to that three-pointed plank. So just lift the toes off the mat, three-pointed plank. Inhale, up and open. Step around the right hand. Left knee comes down. We're not staying here, so you can just sweep that left or that right arm behind you. Nice. And then the right hand comes down inside the right foot. Make sure that right foot's facing forward. Left knee comes off the mat, and we're opening up into extended side angle. So the right arm comes up and then reaches up towards the ceiling. And then find your way to your warrior two. Nice. Windmill down into an easy twist. Left hand down, back heel peels up. Reach. And then both hands down to the mat, step back. And we're going to take a vinyasa here, but you don't have to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I like vinyasas in the morning. They kind of get my blood flowing. Left leg reaches behind, roll forward, find that three-pointed plank. Inhale, up and open. Step that left foot outside the left hand. Right knee comes down. Just sweep that left arm back. Nice. Finding your way to extended side angle. Left hand comes down. Turn left toes forward. I heel toe mine in a couple steps. Right foot plants as we lift that right hand up towards the sky. Inhale all the way up into that warrior two. Windmill the hands all the way down. Step back through your vinyasa. Inhale for an up dog. Exhale for a down dog. Find your way to a tabletop. And let's take a few rounds of cat and cow here. We're just working out the gunks of the evening. Exhale, push away. Inhale, lift. Exhale, push. Energizing and getting ready for our morning. Finding a nice cleansing breath. Moving without putting too much thought or attachment to it. Inhale, lift. Beautiful. And then up and back, downward facing dog. All right, on this one, we're just going to reach that right leg up and back, and then step between the hands. Come all the way up into your crescent warrior. Beautiful. Hands come to heart center. Bring them all the way down towards heart center. Turn and look towards your right shoulder. Look out over the back. Zip the knees in towards each other. And then towards midline. And then push the feet away from each other. Come back through center. Legs stay exactly how they are. Open up towards the left. Back through center. Nice. Reach the arms all the way up. And then we're going to stand up. Hands come to heart center as we drag that left leg very lightly across the mat. And then place it down. Mountain pose. Rooting down through all four corners of that left foot. Open the eyes if they're not already. Bring the right knee even with the right hip. Beautiful. And then go ahead and open up that right hip. Plant that foot in line with the inseam and peel that knee open even further. Tree pose. If this is your balance for today, just rock this balance. Stay right here. If you want a little bit more, you're going to unhook that foot, draw the knees back towards each other, but slide the heel towards your glute. Reach your right hand around behind, grab onto the inside of your foot, and then peel that foot away from the seat, maybe pitching forward somewhat. The action of pushing away is going to push you forward. Hands can stay at heart center, or maybe you reach that left arm out. And then with the same amount of control that we went up into that shape, we come back out, find your way to mountain pose. And then inhale, reach all the way up. Take a nice back bend here at the top and then fold all the way back down. Inhale, half lift. Plant your hands, step back, hop back, walk back, however you want to get back through your vinyasa. Skip it if you want. Down dog. Left or right leg reaches up and back and steps through between the hand. Take that crescent warrior, reach all the way up. Look up. Press palms together, bring them down to heart center. Turn, squeeze those knees in towards the midline and look over your left shoulder. Nice. Let's go back the other way. Turn, keep those legs exactly how they are. Look over the right shoulder. Keep those elbows nice and high. Inhale back through center, reach up, look up, take a little back bend here. And then bring those hands to heart center as you draw that right leg up and in. Hooey, and plant it down. Nice. Maybe you stay here. Maybe this is enough. Or, I'm going to turn a little bit. Or go ahead and float that left knee. Beautiful. Bring the left sole of the foot into the inseam. Find your way to that tree pose. Hang out here or reach up. Relax your shoulders. Nice. Hands come to heart center. Release that left foot. Bring the knees together. Nice. Squeeze that heel in towards your seat. Really light up through that back of that left leg. Nice. Reach that left hand around. Grab onto the heel. And then maybe start to dive forward. So if you look down, keeping your balance, if you look down, you can look right at that toe and see that your hips are still square. Nice. Push into that foot to lift it up and away. Reach the arm forward. And then with that same amount of control, coming back, planting the feet down, finding your way to your mountain shape. Let it all go. Feeling just about ready to go on with my day here. Let's make sure we're facing the front of the mat. Feet are about hip width. Reach the arms nice and wide. And fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Let's take one last vinyasa, because why not? Step back with the right foot, then the left foot. And then lower all the way down to the mat. Press the palms into the mat. Take a cobra here. And then roll down. Nice. And then push back into a child's pose instead of our down dog. Melt into this shape. Arms come down by your side. And then from here, we're just going to sit up and place the legs out in front and lay down onto the back. Bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees splay open wide into a little bound angle. Open up a little more through the hips. Let the arms come down by your side. Work into a nice even breath. You don't need a long practice to get the benefits of moving and stretching. If all you have is 20 minutes, taking 20 minutes is better than nothing. Sometimes that's all it takes, is commit to 20 minutes, you get that done, and then at the end, you're energized, you're ready to go, you're thinking, I could do something else. Bring your knees together. Use your hands to help you if you like. And then go ahead and wrap your hands behind the knees. And then sitting back up, rolling up, however you want to get there. Find your way in that nice comfy seat. Shoulders roll back and down. Close the eyes. Take a moment.
February was full of resolutions and plans, and maybe you were in a go, go, go mood the whole month, and now you're feeling a little tired and worn down. It's okay to slow down in your practice and slow down in your workout. Sometimes you go a little harder, sometimes you go a little easier. As long as you're moving with intention, getting going at some point throughout the day, you're doing good things for yourself. You don't always have to go balls to the wall. Sometimes just a nice workout to stretch things out and flow things out is worth so much more. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. Have a fabulous rest of your day. You started it out really great. Namaste.